Hi there, my name is Akomaye Ugar, and this is How to Find a Life Partner, Part 5. Today I would talk about 5 things that you should have in mind and that can help to guide your decision for either making a choice or preparing yourself to be the choice in a marriage. Firstly, you need to be disciplined. Discipline is having personal regimentation around your life. You should be known as someone who's orderly, someone who doesn't just do things anyhow, someone who can be trusted to undertake the right judgments, as much as possible. There's everyone out there just doing everything the way they want to do them, but a person of discipline acts like they're going somewhere to happen, and they also make the effort to place personal checks, balances, regimentations, and impose on themselves personal restrictions for the purpose of preserving themselves for where they're going to. Discipline is very important. Secondly, you need to be a committed person. There are people who are not committed. When they get into a relationship, they're just in it either for fun, or they're in it not because they want to be in it, they're in it because the next choice or option hasn't shown up yet. And so they don't really put their heart in something they claim to believe in. It's easy for them to transit. They are very mobile in and out of relationships. That's not a good quality. If you want to be a good choice of a partner in marriage, then one of the things you should have is commitment. Be someone who's committed. And by the way, it doesn't start with marriage really. It starts with being committed with what you do, being committed with your engagement, your job, that which you really truly believe in, being committed to your vision and all. That same quality of commitment will have a way of transcending those things and into a relationship. Thirdly, you need to be mindful of high-mindedness. In my personal research, I see that the reason why many people haven't gotten into a meaningful relationship yet is because they're high-minded. They have these false expectations, and they just want everyone with everything, or they want someone with everything. He's got to be this and that and that and that. He must have this at 100% level, that at 100% level, and so on. And they're just not realistic. Sometimes when I look at these people, they themselves are in the process of growth and don't have any reason why they should place such a demand on someone else. You need to deal with high-mindedness. So high-mindedness can bring unnecessary selectiveness. Now, it's good to be selective, but there is an unrealistic, choosy attitude that sometimes people have, and there's no justification for it at all. You must be willing to start with someone somewhere and build with them into a marriage that can have the virtues that you expect. So if they have the potential to be what you prefer, or to develop what you prefer, you should be willing to humble yourself to it and work with them and grow together to that place that you see. Next is you need to be consistent. Consistency creates for us a track record that makes it possible for our character to be definable and for trust to be possible. There should be consistency in what you do. Not you're known for something today, known for something else tomorrow, known for something else the other day. You should be consistent. And when you make decisions that you feel very sure of, be consistent with following through with those decisions. Lastly, you need to be focused. You see, God is great. He's created very many people with different dimensions of virtues, qualities. I mean, God is creative. His creativity is infinite. So when you find a good man or find a good woman, that doesn't mean that you won't see other good men or other good women. I think one of the greatest challenges is focus, because you find a good woman today and then you find another good woman who has got a unique set of qualities that are endearing, and then you leave this good woman for that one, and in the process of that one you find someone else with something else. You need to be contented. Part of managing focus or upholding focus requires a state of contentment of heart. Be contented with who God brings into your life, and realize that you would find many other people who have other things that are attractive and interesting that your partner may not have at this time. But that doesn't mean that you have anything less. So, see you again next time. Bye-bye.